Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to talk about a tool that's probably been staring you right in the face in Microsoft Word, but it's so powerful it can literally change the way you edit documents. Let's dive in. So, we've all been there, right? You've just wrapped up a 100-page report, or maybe you're helping a friend with a file, and then you see it, a word that needs to be changed. And of course, it's not just in one spot, it's everywhere. This gets us to what I call the repetitive edit problem. You know that sinking feeling in your stomach when you realize a tiny mistake is actually a huge one? Because now you have to manually hunt down every single time you made it? I mean, just picture it. A massive college paper or some project you're working on with a team, and somebody used the wrong company name the whole way through. The job of fixing that feels, well, it feels impossible, and the bigger the document, the bigger the headache. And what's our first instinct? We start scrolling, and scrolling, and scrolling. Your eyes start to glaze over as you scan every single line, just hoping you don't miss one. It's slow, it's beyond frustrating, and let's be honest, it is a complete waste of your time. But what if you could fix all of this in seconds? Seriously. Let's start with your secret weapon here, the find function. This is step one to taking back your sanity. And using it could not be easier. So you go to the Home tab in Word, look way over on the right, and you'll see a button that says Find. Just give that a click, a little search box pops up, and you just type in the word you're hunting for. And just like that, boom, the tool zips through the entire document and shows you every single result. In our little example, it found all 17 of them in, a second? The manual hunt is officially over. Now, finding the word is awesome, but it's really only half the battle. So now let's talk about the ultimate upgrade, the replace function. This is where the real magic happens. This is where we go from saving minutes to saving hours. So what's it do? It's simple. It takes that word you were just looking for and lets you automatically swap it out with a brand new word that you type in. It's kind of like having your own personal, super fast editing assistant. But here, you've got a choice between two very different ways to do it. On one hand, you've got precise control. This is where you use Find Next and then Replace to check out each change one by one. It's perfect when the context of the word really matters. On the other hand, you've got maximum speed. That's the Replace All button. One click and everything changes instantly. But, and this is a big but, that speed comes with a very serious warning. That Replace All button is incredibly powerful, and you really have to be careful with it. I mean, really think about this for a second. One click, without thinking, can completely break the meaning of your sentences. For instance, say you wanted to replace the word man with person. If you just hit Replace All, you might accidentally change the word manual to percentual or management into percentage-ment. You've just created a bunch of nonsense words and made a total mess. So, here's a good rule of thumb. Use Replace All when you are 100% certain it's a simple, consistent fix, like correcting the same typo everywhere. But you want to use the one-by-one method of Find Next and Replace when you're changing terminology, when the words around it really matter. When it comes down to it, getting good with this tool is all about one simple idea. Work smarter, not harder. You're letting the software do all the boring, repetitive work so that you can focus on the stuff that actually matters, the ideas. Just think, in the last few minutes, you've picked up a skill that can turn hours, literally hours, of mind-numbing editing into something that takes just a few clicks. Now that is a pretty amazing return on your investment. So that leaves us with just one last question. A pretty empowering one, I think. Now that you have all this time back, what are you going to do with it?